Yes. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We are live. We are live on YouTube. How's everyone doing today? How are you all doing today? It's a beautiful day here in Redwood City, California, where I live. It's about 85 degrees with a slight breeze. And I'm out and about for another walk. Another walk with purpose. This is walking with purpose. I understand. Well, I was going to say something, but I'm going to just keep that to myself. Yeah, let's just keep it to myself and keep things positive and stuff. I'm going to wait for some people to pass on by here that are coming. Got 5 in the box already, 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Another great show today with another great topic. And this topic was actually inspired by a woman I recently connected with and is a moderator here on the channel now. And I felt the need to talk more about this because I really want to help as many, wow, it's pretty windy right here. Hope you can hear me. I really want to help as many men and women understand this. I mean, more so men need to understand this, but women also need to understand what's really going on regarding this aspect of men not showing up in this way that they should if they want a relationship. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. It's one of those it's windier than it looked when I got out of the car. Whew. Got 8 in the box, 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. My lady and I love all of you. We appreciate those of you that have stood by us through thick and thin. And we honestly feel that things are about to fall into place. Things are about to really take off here in Coach Eli's neck of the woods. Got a lot more content coming. I'm going to be creating some pre-recorded content between tonight and the next few days to get on the main channel. I'll get to the chat in just a second. I see Autism Mom Tattoo. Thank you for being here. Like I said, we have a lot of pre-recorded content coming to the main channel. More live streams coming here to the secondary channel, Coach Eli 2. Authentic live streams. Both channels are monetized. My main channel has been monetized for over 2.5 years, and it's been almost a month that Coach Eli 2 has now been monetized. And we don't, typically ask for donations too often. They are not required, but they're greatly appreciated. But if you do want to hit that super chat at the bottom of the chat, that would be great. We will be acknowledging super chats. For the most part, we will not be publicly acknowledging any PayPals or Cash Apps if you donate that way, unless you, specifically state you want to be acknowledged. But the ones that pop up on the screen, we will definitely acknowledge. We will acknowledge you privately on the other donations if you donate behind the scenes through Cash App or PayPal. Autism Mom to 2 says, oh good, you changed the timing to 15 seconds. I was getting timed out. Oh no, you're not getting timed out. There's a 15-second slow mode, meaning that you can send one message every 15 seconds. And I was playing around with turning it off, but there are some really, really, really immature grown-ass men out here on YouTube, Autism Mom to 2. I'd like to try to bypass my spam filter by quickly typing in 5 or 10 messages at once, using one letter at a time to try to type out a word. And when you use slow mode, it allows you, the moderators, or it allows the moderators and allows myself, channel owner, to catch it and block these people before they get their entire word in. It's pretty stupid, but people do it, right? So unfortunately, you have to take some, preventative measures, right? Precautionary measures, right? So I'm just trying to find the right balance where people don't have to wait too long if you're not a moderator to type another message. So I think 15 seconds is a good sweet spot. But thank you for making me aware of that. Looks like a nice day out. It definitely is a nice day. It's a little bit windy. But we will survive. Hopefully you folks can hear me okay. Hello, how's everything going today? Good. How's everything going with you, Paul? You gonna come in on another soccer account? It doesn't matter, Paul. We know it's you. Come on, man. It's all good. No, this guy Paul just needs a friend. It's all good, Paul. You want to be friends? We can be friends, dude. It's all right. Every day, different soccer account. Well, Paul, we had an opportunity to talk the other night on JT's channel. JT's now a moderator here. He's back to being a mod. Scotty Unchained is a mod here. Sifu Smoke channel's a mod here, and now they're all welcome back to, the Coach Eli moderator group. So come on, Paul. Instead of hiding behind a soccer account, man, let's just be grown men. What's up, bro? What would you like, man? Feel free to, we're not gonna ban that soccer account yet, but why don't you share with us, what's going on, bro? What can we do to make your life a little bit better, a little bit easier, right? Ease the tension a little bit, right? Cure the blues, whatever it is. Let us know, dude. Please smash the thumbs up. We got 16 people here. Please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out in your community tabs. Share this out on social media, wherever you feel you have a group of people that would benefit from positive, uplifting type of content, personal development type of content, self-help content. And please also, now it's playing. LOL, took a minute to get it going. Oh. It's funny, JT. Paul's in here again on a sock, and I was saying hi to Paul. What can we do to help you? And he's trying to play dumb like it's not him. And now Nightbot timed him out for using the blocked word. Paul, it's all good, dude. Hey, look, Paul, how about you tell us what you want, what's going to make you happy, what's going to satisfy you. We're here to help people, Paul. Including you, Paul. If you're open to the help, Paul, we'd be happy to help you. How's your day going, JT? Thank you for responding to me privately behind the scenes. I know you're off work, bro. Hopefully you're enjoying your night. After this walk, I'm going to go home, eat some dinner, relax, and then create some pre-recorded videos. My lady's driving back home after leaving my place for the weekend. And, yeah, she's in a really good mood. She sent me a voice message. She had to stop halfway home to use the restroom, the little girl's room. But she's doing well, and she's just really, really happy with the way things are turning around. And she's happy to have you back, JT and Dion, Sifu Smo. And she really likes Scotty, and this is going to be great. I'm feeling really good about the forward progress in a positive way that many creators are starting to, come around to out here on YouTube. We need more positivity out here. And that's what I've been fighting for. I'm going to keep fighting for it because we're going to turn it around. We're going to make this world a better place again. And we're going to turn social media from a negative zone to a positive zone. Gosh, it's really, really windy. Just chilling, brother. Oh, you got 21 people here right now. That's interesting, JT. That's interesting. I haven't had 12 or 20 people on my box in quite some time. Well, welcome to the show, everyone. Look, I'll put out a statement right now to people out there that have been blocked in the past. If you want to come back and you're going to be positive and respectful, I'll give you one chance as long as you email me at Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. Now, there are people that have been blocked on my Coach Eli at eliasmelas.com email. The people that have been blocked, I will never unblock you on YouTube. If I've blocked you on my email, I blocked you permanently. But if you'd like to try to get unblocked here, try to send me an email at Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. I will unblock you. You need to send me your channel link and let me know that, hey, you know what? It's time to let bygones be bygones. And I'll be happy to unblock you and give you one chance. You come back and you start to project, you'll get the eject again, and then you're gone. But I'm willing to give people chances here. I really want to help as many people as possible. Hey, everyone says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. You're not even from my community? Shogun 123. Well, Shogun 123, how about you let us know, what community are you from? How did you find out about the channel here, Shogun 123? Let us know. No big deal. We just want to get to know you. We're a pretty awesome and open community here where we talk with people. We acknowledge everyone. We would love to get to know you. But with a channel name like Shogun 123 and no picture, you're like anonymous, which is totally cool. I know people try to, protect their identity out here, but let us know a little bit more about you, how you found out about us, and what are you looking to accomplish by following this content. I come from the true crime community. You showed up in my feed for some reason. Well, that's because Scotty Unchained is a part of the true crime community. And my good buddy JT, who runs the JT Thundercock channel, and Scotty, they're pretty good friends. And I've been on their streams, and they probably put my name in their tags or in their titles, and so it probably recommended you my content, figuring that you want to check it out sometime. So thank you for being here. I'm a business and personal success coach, aka life coach. I've got a wonderful girlfriend who's in the chat right now. She's been anonymous for a while because we don't want her getting trolled and harassed. We're going to bring her publicly at some point down the road, but she does live streams with me, voice only. She's, again, under the account respectfully, maturely, and professionally. And we talk about anything and everything here. We help people better their relationships, their dating relationships, better their marriages. We help people with their business needs. I'm an entrepreneur, been an entrepreneur for over 15 years. I used to be an insurance broker until I started doing this. Also, used to work in the corporate world, in retail management, and retail corporate for over 17 years in my younger days. So between my lady and I and many other people we're associated with, we have a lot of experience personally and professionally, and that's how we help people here. We talk about subjects that people are struggling with, and we help you work through your struggles. Hello, online lawyer. You're back. How's it going? That's an interesting name. That online lawyer account's back. I don't know. It's a little windy here on this spot. Give me a second. JT says, hey, RMP, Autism Mom to 2, hey, respectfully. All right, folks, 21 in the box, 11 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate it. Windy day, yeah, I know. You're probably hearing some crackling every now and then. It is pretty windy. I'm doing the best I can audio-wise. I've got the windscreen on, or you wouldn't be able to hear me at all, but I know at times, even with the windscreen on, it can get a little choppy, so please bear with me. On the way back, it won't be as bad because the wind will be hitting my back. Good, man. Just got home. Give me a second. Give me a second, folks. Jesus Christ. Can you guys hear me clearly and see me clearly? The wind just blew the headset off my head. Am I coming through okay? Can you see me okay? So what is your primary content about? I just mentioned that Shogun 123. If you didn't hear that part, you're going to have to go back and check out the replay because you can't rewind. I'm not going to repeat it. Or you can go to the About section on my channel here. I also have another channel, my main channel, Coach Eli, Elias Melas, where I'll be doing pre-recorded content there. I used to run my live streams on that channel until this second channel got monetized almost a month ago. And I moved all the live streams here, and that main channel is going to go to pre-recorded content. Nightbot's sharing the link to my main channel in the chat every 7 minutes if you want to check that out as well. But yes, I do live coaching, business and personal success coaching. Yes, we hear you and see you, says JT, and Autism Mom to 2. Online lawyer says 1. What's the 1 for? I don't know why you put a 1 there. Does that 1 mean you can hear me? All right. My wife thinks you're hot, coach. So I got to be careful with letting her watch. Well, have a nice day, online lawyer. That's not a professional thing to say, and you're trolling. Nobody professional would say something stupid like that, sir. Get out of here, man. My wife thinks you're hot, so I got to be careful. Oh my God. Jesus. It's just the direction of the wind today. I mean, it's not as windy as it's been. I mean, it's been windier here in the past, but the direction that the wind is coming is like blowing my headset away. So I'm trying to read the chat by turning around and having my back block the wind. Sorry, I'm cooking dinner and listening. You must have missed it. Yeah, check out the replay and you'll hear it out. All right. Let me go ahead and reset the chat one more time. I'll be right back, folks, and then we're going to get started on the All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. We're going to get to the show. I'll check out the chat in just a little bit here. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition, live from the San Francisco Bay Trail here in Redwood City, California. This is episode number 361, and the topic today is men need to better understand emotionally bonding with a woman. One more time, men need to better understand emotionally bonding with a woman. This is one of the biggest issues I've seen involving relationships nowadays, whether it's a dating relationship or a marriage. And this is the number one reason why I feel people break up or get divorced. Let me see here. My main account was blocked yesterday, so to the Rondi case. I don't even know what you're talking about. Hey Casey, how you doing? So that is for sure Paul just saying. Shogun 123 is Paul again? Yeah, I figured it was. I was saying that earlier. Oh, Paul, why don't you just say hi, dude? What, Paul? Listen, bro. If you need some friends, Paul, if you need some positive affirmations, Paul, why don't you let us know what you need, dude? Obviously you like me, Paul, because you troll me every day and you're a real person, right? And you have so many other options out here on YouTube. You keep coming back to me, so that's cool, Paul. We can help you out, bro. Listen, Paul, we'd be willing to be your friend, man. I'm not even kidding you right now, dude. Casey's cool. Yeah, no, she's been around for a while. Yes, JT, Shangy's too. I originally met you on Sam Hills, though, back in the day. I think I know Casey, but can't place from where. My channel maybe, and she mentioned the answer down below. Okay. Yeah, this wind is really, really bugging me today. It's just the direction it's coming. It's making it hard to run the stream. So, like I was saying, folks, and I'll continue checking out the chat when I can, okay? Like I was saying, folks, the number one reason I feel why people get divorced, people go through breakups, is because men just do not understand how important emotionally bonding with the woman they're with is to the woman. And it should be to the man too. Let me repeat that one more time. In my opinion, and this is the reason why people cheat also. The number one reason why I feel people break up in relationships or go through divorce is because men are not doing a good enough job or just don't understand how important it is to emotionally bond with your partner. Casey, you were timed up by Nightbot for using the blocked word. I don't know what it was, but there are many words here that are blocked due to some communities I used to be a part of that I don't want mentioned here. So you're timed out for 5 seconds. You'll be able to come back. Just try not to say too much about other communities that we may have mutually been involved with, and you'll be fine. Why? I feel like I'm being attacked right now for no reason. Well, Shogun 123, if you continue to project that you're being attacked, then I'm going to remove you myself. If you don't stop trolling, Paul, I'm going to remove you. I'm trying to give you a chance, bro. I mean, how much attention do you want, Paul? I'll give you attention. I'm trying to help you out, even though I shouldn't. I shouldn't help you out, Paul, because, you've done some pretty nasty shit to me and people in my community, but I'm willing to give you a chance because I have a big heart and soul, Paul. I'm not sure what she said wrong, Coach. For Night by the Getter, I don't see anything. Yeah, it could have been excessive emojis. It could have been caps. It could be anything. I'll try to look in the Nightbot and see if I can loosen things up a little bit through Nightbot. But yeah, no, Nightbot cannot ban anybody. All Nightbot does is time them out for 5 seconds. And then every time after that, it's 300 seconds, unfortunately. So I'll look into my block words list and my Nightbot settings later tonight or tomorrow and try to ease up a little bit on it. Nightbot is weird. He gets people for nothing. LOL. Can we get past all the accusations? Well, can you admit that you're Paul and then we can talk? Because if you're Paul, we can talk. Why don't you admit you're Paul and then we can talk? And hey, Paul, maybe one of these nights we can do a stream on... give me a second. My throat's dry. These allergies, man. Even with my Allegra allergy medication, man, it's just horrible, horrible allergy season. Like, look at how dry it is out here. Somebody's coming with a bike. It's just ridiculously dry, drier than it's ever been. So that pollen, JT, god damn, man, it's just the worst it's ever been out here. The West Coast is going through one of the worst droughts in history. I mean, look how dry it is over there now. There was water here the other day. It's just really, really bad. Yeah, Paul, let us know that it is you. We can talk. And like I said, maybe JT might be willing. I wouldn't want to do it on Coach Eli 2 here, and I'd also want to help out JT too. Maybe we can talk on JT's channel one of these nights, Paul. We can have a civil conversation if you're up for it. I'm down for it, man, because I'll tell you what, Paul, things are changing. Many of us have moved on, and we just want to create good content. I would love to stay, but my name is Jared, not Paul. JT, how much of that are you buying? All right, if you're really a different person than Paul, then that's fine. My apologies, but your trolling technique or the way you talk is very similar to some guy we know named Paul. Maybe it's coincidental. Who knows? All right, so let's talk about emotionally bonding with a woman. How important is it to emotionally bond with a woman, right? And why do I say men need to do a better job of emotionally bonding with women? Because men are just not emotionally bonding with women. Most men don't understand that women are emotional beings and they want to bond and connect with that special man emotionally. Of course, there's going to be sex and physical intimacy, and there's going to be the mental stimulation and conversations. But if you cannot bond with a woman emotionally, if you're incapable of bonding with a woman emotionally, or you don't understand what emotional bonding actually is, then you have real serious issues. It's never going to work out long term with any woman. You might be able to get a woman for a night or two, or a couple months, or a month, or whatever, right? And some women, if they like you and you're a good lover and you're a decent dude, but you're lacking the emotional bond, or you're lacking showing some emotion towards her, she may try to open you up for a month or 2 or 3, but after a couple 2-3 months, if you cannot bond and connect with her and open up to her emotionally, it's not going to go any further. That's what women need. That's what makes a woman a woman. Women love to bond and connect with everyone, friends, family, and especially their lover. And last night, and this is with no, it's just for example purposes. You know, JT and everyone else, I was watching Scotty's stream, Scotty Unchained stream. And thank you again for connecting me with Scotty, JT. And she was saying that, excuse me, she mentioned on her stream, she was talking about men and the dating world and how she doesn't feel she can trust a man ever again to have a real relationship and get emotionally attached. So she goes, I'm just going to go out there and have some random hookups every now and then. And so, I'm sitting there, I'm listening to this. My lady's in the bedroom. We had just finished our stream from earlier, and we were about to, go take a bath and then go to bed. But I'm like, I got to hop on this, babe. I want to be there for Scotty. I want to uplift her and other people that are going through this. Because I've been through this before. Most of us have been through this before, right? And I went on her show, and I'm trying to get better at not asking too many personal questions and just kind of leaving things a little bit more broad-based. But sometimes if you're really trying to help people, you really can't help them unless they tell you what's going on, right? And so, Scotty shared more of the story because she had shared more of it in the past. I just hadn't heard it. I heard little tidbits that she shared on the stream she was doing last night. And then I asked her, I said, I know you're a pretty dominant woman and, you were raised to be strong and tough and independent like all women are nowadays. And I get that. But, what type of man was your husband or is your husband? Is he more of a submissive, a dominant? And she goes, he's a dominant man. We just, it's just not the same and yada, 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 something like that, right? Like something's just missing. And, excuse me, give me a second here. She was saying that, something is just missing. I mean, he's not a bad person or anything, and he's a man, he's a, dominant man. I go, is he controlling or anything like that? No. Okay. So then I had to think about it, and I had figured out what it could possibly be, but then someone else came on the panel and I didn't want to interrupt him. I didn't want to be rude. So I figured I'd just do a show today and talk about this in general, right? And maybe respond to what I was going to say last night. I think what the problem is, in Scotty's situation is, and what a lot of people go through, is that the man they're with is not a bad man. Maybe he is a strong man. Maybe he is a confident man, right? But maybe he's just not emotionally aware, and maybe he's not emotionally intelligent. Maybe he's not able to express himself emotionally, maybe based on some past trauma, or maybe he was never taught to, shed some emotions even as a man every now and then. Because I'll say this, there's nothing wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with even strong, confident, normal, decent alpha males out there shedding a little emotion every now and then. If you can't shed emotion and bond and connect with a woman emotionally, it's not going to last long term. Share your thoughts, JT. I'm sure you agree. That is true, Autism Mom. Let's see here. Can't be Paul. I was just at his restream. Yeah, sure. Paul has restreamed and been in here too. We can all do that, no problem. Well, if Paul is restreaming me and I have 17 people here, then that's good for him. So, I mean, and if you know about Paul's restream, sir, then you lied about coming over here from the true crime community because you wouldn't even know who Paul is. How would you know who Paul is, sir? You know what, JT? Do me a favor. Give me the honors. Get rid of that person. Now, you know, Paul, I tried to give you a chance, man, and you just can't grow up, dude. You're a 50-year-old man that just wants to act like a little goofy kid to fill in the void of what you're lacking at home or in your personal life, Paul. Thank you, JT. My woman's driving. She can't mod right now. I mean, it's like I don't care anymore. It's like, dude, you want to have a conversation, Paul? Let's talk. Let's have a conversation, man. Don't play games. Let's just talk like two grown-ass men, right? You tell me, JT. If any one of these people have a problem, why can't we just talk about it, right? I don't understand that. I think he got you and Paul mixed up, Jack, but it was Paul, just saying. Yeah, no, of course it was Paul, dude. Of course it was Paul. Account was created today. Yeah. Yeah, and they came from the true crime community. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how the true crime community out here on YouTube has been what's the word? Infiltrated by drama channels. True crime, yeah, true crime may have a little bit of drama, but not the type of drama that happens out here on YouTube, right? True crime's a different form of real life drama. Out on YouTube, we got fake instigated drama channels infiltrating true crime channels. It's just ridiculous, man. Anyway, let me read what Autism Mom Tutu said. Let's see. I missed that stream. Scotty was telling me about it. I'm not buying what he's trying to sell, says JT. Yeah, the wind will kick up some pollen for sure. Well, it's also dry out here, JT. It's drier than it's ever been, man. Like the West Coast, especially California, we're in the most severe drought in history, man. We need some water. You know, you got the dry shit, and it's been humid. The humidity's come down a little bit, but it's been humid. And it's just, my lady and I have been just suffering. More so my lady. My lady has more chronic sinus issues and allergy issues, but I have allergies too. So it's affecting me. Not as bad as her, but it's still affecting me more than it usually does. So anyway. No worries, Nightbot hates me, says Casey. Sorry about that, Casey. I'll get it fixed. If we get to know you, Casey, and you come on some panels with us, I'll moderate you at some point. I just need to get to know people before I moderate them. They have to be actual people I've talked with and know that they're more than just, you know, an account, you know. Could be anyone, right? I got to protect my monetized channels. Now let's get to Autism Mom for 2. Let's see. Well, JT first says a lot of women after a major breakup, especially in marriage, will go through an HO phase. Yeah, I get that, bro. They'll ride the carousel. Men go through a version of this as well. Of course, of course. Now, except for me, because, you see, maybe I'm a little weird this way. It's actually not weird. Like, I'm the type of guy, JT, that I can't get off with just any woman. I have to have an emotional bond with her. Like, yeah, I'm attracted to beautiful women. and I can get turned on, by, looking at them, but I just would not enjoy intimacy with a woman that I didn't feel some emotional connection with. But yes, men and women do go through those phases in between relationships, most of them, where, they're just, hooking up, just for some temporary satisfaction. And I still think that when women do it, they're still feeling some form of emotional connection. Because women, even when women are having, like, friends with benefits and hookups and stuff like that, women are emotional beings. It's all emotional to them. Sure, it's physically great too, but women are still, feeling the emotion. Most men can turn off the emotion. For me, intimacy sex is an emotionally bonding thing. I'm just weird in that way. But to each its own, right? But thank you for sharing that. Autism Mom the 2 says, we know you're pro-relationship, but can't positivity come from not being in relationship and being happy single? Well, here's the thing, Autism Mom the 2. Happiness stems within each individual. And whatever it takes to make you happy, or whatever makes you happy is within you, right? So if you're happy, being single and just being with your kids and living that life, if you're truly happy deep within, without having a man or a relationship, then that's all that matters, right? It's up to you to make that choice. I can't make that choice for you. Even if I tried to, who the hell am I to tell you what to do, right? See, what I do out here, my job is not to tell people what to do. It's to help people get what they want, to help them find happiness deep within so they can accomplish whatever their hearts desire. My lady says, I'm home finally. Yay. That wasn't too long, baby. That didn't take too long. You got home pretty quickly today. I mean, maybe you might be in the mood to do a show tonight on Coach Eli too. I don't know. I don't know if we should push it. I think you want to relax, don't you? And we'll just relax tonight. Maybe we'll do a show in the morning tomorrow, baby. I know you've got darts tomorrow night. I think I'm going to turn and burn here. I'm not going to go on the observation deck. Well, maybe I will for just a second. Let me see here. So, yeah, like I was saying, Autism Mom the 2. Your happiness stems within you. And if you're happy being single, that's all that matters. But ask yourself, are you truly happy being single? Or are you just saying that because of your situation? And I say that respectfully because, sometimes people will say, yeah, I'm happy being single. I've said that before. As a man in the past, I've said I'm happy being single, right? The truth of the matter is, I really wasn't. I love being with a woman. I'm not dependent on a woman for survival, but I'd rather share my life with a woman because it's much more fun. It's much more interesting, right? I get bored very easily. Let me tell you, my lady prevents the boredom. I'll tell you that. There's nothing boring about that woman. I'll tell you that, man. God damn. God damn. There's nothing really boring about any woman. I'll tell you that with the emotional thing, right? So I think the reason why I can't stand drama so much, especially out here on YouTube, is because women bring enough drama into a man's life with their emotions. No disrespect, babe. That's all I can handle. That's all I really want to handle. You know what I mean? Hey Jackson, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the show, man. Great to see you here. The other crazy thing is they have not increased almond production. Oh, sorry, they have increased almond production, not reduced it. Wow, I didn't know that. Let me see here. I never said I'm from true crime, says Suicide Jack. Oh yeah, Suicide Jack. Aren't you a moderator on JT's channel? We were talking about Shogun 123. Not you, Suicide Jack. Maybe we have the channels mixed up there. I think he got you and Paul mixed up, Jack, but it was Paul just saying, yeah, sorry about that. There was a mix-up. We got it. JT banned the right one. JT says, no offense, but California makes no sense the way they do stuff. They produce a crazy amount of almonds, and those things require a massive amount of water. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. The other crazy thing is they have increased almond production, not reduced it. Yes, I read that already. They should move almond production to the East Coast where there's an abundance of water. It would lighten the load for the people of California's water demands. Yeah. Let me start heading back down. And Autism Mom for Two, I will be reading your message in a second. I think there was a woman that wanted to come up to the observation deck, but saw me up here and turned around at the bottom of it. I'm gonna start heading back. Oh, my lady's already home. All right, give me just a second here. Yeah, it should be a little bit better on the way back, folks, sound-wise. The wind's going to be hitting my back, especially when I come around the curve. Give me just a second. Great stream today, great topic. Thumbs all the way up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. We've got 18 in the box, 18 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Autism Mom the 2 says, yes, I'm tired of men not being able to meet my needs emotionally and mentally. Relationship after relationship, men haven't been there. There you go. You see, guys, you know, I told my lady I'm going to try to do a better job of not, I don't know if I can say, I can be less critical. And I'm not even trying to be critical, I'm being honest. The problem is the way men are showing up or not showing up today is a direct reflection of how they were raised and what they experienced growing up, right? A lot of these men nowadays were raised by a more dominant mother and a more submissive father. So these guys have no idea, you know, how to emotionally bond with a woman. A woman wants you to emotionally bond with her, but in a masculine and loving yet dominant way. So when I say a masculine, loving yet dominant way, when I say dominant in that way, in that loving way, I mean it's not about a man beating the crap out of a woman. It's about a man being a man and say, baby, come here. Give me a kiss, baby. Come here. And you give her a kiss, right? Right? And you dominate her in a playful and loving way and make her feel wanted and appreciated. And then after you kiss her and stuff like that, give her a big long hug and tell her how much you love her. Let her feel your strength with your arms around her. And hold her like a man. Now don't squeeze her to death, but hold her tight, but not too tight, but not too loose. Give me a second here. Just wanted to wait for that other woman to start jogging back. She was sitting back at the bench there for a little bit. If I was still single, I would be on this trail all day walking it with all the women that come out here. But I got you, baby. I don't need anything. I'm just saying, if I was single, I would know where to come. I would know where to find the woman. But then she may not be as sweet and kind and, you know, have a big heart and soul like my lady does. So yeah, you're absolutely right, Autism Mom to 2. That's what happens with a lot of these men nowadays. Yeah, some of them are nice guys, right? But it's one thing to be a nice guy or a good guy and be emotionally closed off or be emotionally unaware, right? Looks like a nice day out there. Ruby Red, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Is this your first time here? And if so, curious to know how you found out about us. Grim Grinning Ghost, hello, Mr. Melas. You can call me Eli. If you want to call me Mr. Melas, that's all good. But you can call me Eli if you'd like. Not a big deal. Whatever floats your boat. We're like family here, you know what I mean? We're a positive family. A positive attitude family. First time and thank you. You're welcome. How did you find out about the channel? Kind of curious to know. I know, collaborating with Scotty lately, we've been kind of intermingling audiences and with JT as well, so that's pretty good. That's what we want to do. We want to spread the love. We want to spread positivity. We want to spread good stuff happening amongst many channels out here on YouTube, not negative shit. Bad save, says Suicide Jack. Well, what do you mean by that, bro? You talking about the woman thing? My woman's cool, man. My woman's a gorgeous woman. She can get any other man she wants, and if I was single, I could get other women. You see, the reason why my lady and I work out also is because, we have self-confidence in the way we look and take care of ourselves and handle ourselves. So we'd have no problem, finding someone if it didn't work out. But we love each other and we work out, so there's no problem. And we're secure within our relationship. And I know you're just kind of joking, but we're just saying, we're secure in our relationship. To the point of where, hey, there are beautiful women walking this trail every day. They're in great shape, It's all good, right? But I love my woman. She's in great shape. And, it's all good. Yes, I was at a live of JT Thundercocks also. That's got to be the best YouTube channel name I've ever seen in my life. I hope they never remove JT or remove that name. That's that's the greatest name I've ever heard any man call his channel out here on YouTube. Oh, gosh. Paul will speak with you on your channel or his one-on-one. Let me ask you something. Whatever your name is, Sergeant Side-Eye. I've seen you on other channels with multiple, versions of the side-eye. Auntie side-eye, whatever side-eye this, side-eye that. And here's the thing. I'm not upset or anything like that, but you talk a lot of mad shit about me and my lady. And you don't even know who I am. And you don't even know who my lady is. You don't even know her name or what she looks like, right? But you just kind of, go with the Joneses of whatever some creators are presenting to you at the time, and you just kind of go with the flow, right? Even though, you don't even know who I really am or who my lady is, right? Suicide Jack, you were timed out by Nightbot. No, JT, this is a direct message. It felt weird typing it, to be honest. What are you talking about? I have not spoken on you at all, sir. Are you the same channel with the multiple channels of side-eye? Because there are a bunch of channels out here called Auntie Side-Eye and Side-Eye this and Side-Eye that. I understand you have a friendly message from Paul. Sergeant Side-Eye. But if you are the same person that runs multiple channels like Auntie Side-Eye and whatever else Side-Eye this and Side-Eye that, if that is you, you have talked smack, tons of smack about myself and my lady on other people's channels that are saying things about us that aren't true. So it kind of, you know, kind of makes me wonder, why you would be here trying to relay a message for Paul. Why can't Paul do it himself? And here's the thing: why can't Paul just move on, right? I don't know what Paul wants. All right, and Paul's involved with people I don't want to be involved with. So, I just don't understand why Paul just won't move on. We don't talk about you, Paul. I thought of the side eyes were a bunch of people running with a theme. Eli's entirely too nice. Paul is blocked, so he had to send a message. Why am I too nice, JT? I don't put up with that intellectual dishonesty BS off you people. Well, I'm saying the same thing in different words, JT. Maybe I'm trying to present it in a little more, polite way and relaxed way. Because here's the thing, JT. There's no point in getting triggered. I don't get triggered anymore. And I really like, my lady also likes this too, about what you said. But my lady and I both really like your phrase, intellectually dishonest, right? We like that. But we've also come to the point of, I've gotten to the point of where I don't care what anyone says or does or how much they try to trigger me. I just don't get triggered anymore. Like, I kill people with kindness. If you want to come at me with your bullshit, I'll just say, hey, if you don't like who I am, then why are you here, right? I mean, if you want to hang around and participate and be respectful, and even if we disagree, you disagree respectfully, then we're good. Paul would like to have a civil conversation with no yelling. I'll tell you what, here's my deal. Because I respect JT, and I will only talk with Paul on JT's channel if JT's open to hosting it. JT can be the moderator. He will be fair and civil. We can have a civil conversation. I'm cool with it. If JT is willing to host it and Paul's willing to go on JT's channel, well, then get the hell out of here. JT, go ahead and ban the side-eye creep. Hey, Scotty, how you doing? I fell asleep, just woke up. Thank you, JT. You see, these people, they want to only talk with Eli on my channel or his channel. I don't want to talk with you on my channel, sir. I don't want to give you the notoriety. And I don't want to go on your channel because you'll have full control and it'll be some, fabricated narrative, right? So we can go on a neutral third-party channel. And if you don't want to do that, then there's no value for me. And when there's no value for me, I won't do it. Right? How you doing, Scotty? Welcome to the show. The name of JT's channel, it was strange to type it. It is a funny channel name. Well, there's probably some truth to it. JT says, I can stay out of the conversation and be fair. If he overtalks you and won't give you a chance to speak, I'd step in. Here's the thing, Paul. I'll tell you, this is it, Paul. This is the last chance you're ever going to get from me. Because I'm tired. I've moved on. My lady and I, and JT and Scotty and Dion and some other creators behind the scenes, we're moving forward and we're starting to create positive content. You want one shot to talk with me? Then you know what? You're blocked everywhere. You reach out to JT and figure out when you want to do it. I can do it later tonight for an hour. I can do it pretty much anytime tomorrow or Thursday. Wednesday, I'm not available. I don't buy that Nightbot removed my message because it appeared at first on my second muted device because That's what it takes to know if something goes through anymore, and contain no bad words whatsoever. Yeah, maybe it was somebody else that got timed out. Maybe I mentioned the wrong person. I didn't see you get timed out. Actually, I thought you did get timed out one time, Jack. But nope, your messages are still... Yeah, it says you were timed out. Timed out a little while back. Paul... Is Paul scared of me? Paul is scared of me, guys. Says JT. Scotty says, hey, Grim. Hey, Jack. Ola says, Jack. No, the message was removed after appearing initially. Okay, yeah, my apologies for that. I'll look in the Nightbot and figure out what's going on. All right. So, getting back to what we've been discussing. You know, men need to learn to better understand the importance of emotionally bonding with a woman. That is pretty much the majority of the problem of men, and women are struggling to make relationships work. Women are wondering why relationships are failing, why their man isn't just, you know, making them feel the way they should feel. Women, and this is the behavior of men nowadays, being emotionally unaware and emotionally unintelligent, right, is confusing women, because men have never been this way in the past. It's just recent men, the last maybe 10 to 20 years of men. It's just the emotional intelligence of men. Probably, I'd say, you know, under 40 nowadays is almost non-existent. And there are some men that are struggling with it over 40, but men under 40 nowadays, for the most part, not all of them, but a good chunk of them, are emotionally unintelligent and emotionally unaware. They don't understand the importance of bonding and connecting emotionally with a woman. And it shouldn't only be important to bond and connect emotionally for the sake of the woman. You should want to feel an emotional bond and connect in that way with your woman. Why would you want to commit to a woman, have a life with a woman, get married to a woman that you wouldn't want to be emotionally connected to and bonded with? So yeah, I was kind of mentioning a little bit about your situation last night, Scotty. You inspired me to talk about this, because that's what I'm thinking you may have been going through with your, you know, husband. I'm only mentioning what you mentioned. I'm not trying to get too far into it, but you know, you're saying he's a strong guy. He's a dominant man, and he's not a bad person, but something is missing, right? And it was probably the emotional bond that was missing. It's the bonding and connecting emotionally that you want. And that's what I'm guessing, because what I heard you say was that I don't want to get close to a man ever again. You know, it's too painful, blah, 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 blah. I totally get that, right? I'm just going to go out there and, you know, hook up every now and then. I'm not going to commit to a man, you know, because there's too much pain, right? Yeah. And that's because, you know, you've been with people for a long time that were emotionally unaware or emotionally closed off, right? Or lacked emotional intelligence, right? Doesn't make them a bad person. It just means they're not in touch with their emotions, which is one of the most important aspects for a woman. And it should be for a man too. But a lot of men nowadays, you know, feel if they open up emotionally and they get involved emotionally, that it's not the most masculine thing in the world. No, It's quite the opposite. If you're too much of a sissy to open up emotionally at times to your woman, to bond and connect with her in the ways that are important to her and should be important to you, then that's what makes you less of a man right there. It's the truth of the matter. Men and women both have emotions. And like I said recently on the show, I think it was yesterday as well, I'm not saying for men to go out there and be emotional all day, every day, 24/7, 365 like a woman, which that is normal for a woman. I'm saying at times throughout your days, nothing wrong with being a little emotional, in the right context and bonding with people emotionally, especially with your lady, letting her feel your emotional presence, letting her feel that you love her and care for her, and you understand her feelings and what makes her happy. Women want to understand, women want to feel heard and understood. That's the big thing right there, guys. Women want to feel like they're heard and understood. And if they're not heard and understood, then you're done. There's nothing there. Paul just called me, says Scotty. He said that sock wasn't him, and if you want to have a conversation with him, then to do it on your channel or his channel. Shoot. What else did he say? I'm not doing it on my channel, and I'm not going on his channel. I honestly want nothing to do with Paul. The thing is, if he wants to talk, I do it on JT's channel. And nowhere else. If not, Paul, go your own way. I'm done. I want nothing to do with you, Paul. And if you continue coming at me, Paul, then you're harassing me. But what can you do about it? Nothing. It's just harassment, Paul. And the bottom line is, the more and more you keep coming at me and trying to get control over me to do certain things your way, Paul, when I want nothing to do with you, it just makes you look really weak and pathetic, dude. That's all, man. So JT's channel or nothing. That's the end of it. It's the end of it. I don't even know what the guy would want with me anyway. He has nothing to offer me that I would want. And I have nothing to, there's a lot I could offer him to help him turn his life around, but he's not open to it. But to me, he has nothing of value to me, to offer to me. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about even content. You've got nothing of value to offer me, Paul. So, you want to talk? We do it on JT's channel for 1 hour max one of these nights. If not, take care, Paul. I'm out. Oh yeah, that if not to quit speaking on him, that was all. I never talk about Paul anyway. That's what he does, like other people do in this community. Paul, I never talk about you. All you do is you come over here and you troll because you want us to talk about you, so then you can say, oh, stop talking about me. I don't talk about you, Paul. I don't. And that's all, dude. We're done with your shenanigans, dude. I'll never mention your name again. I'm sick and tired of you, dude. You're like a cockroach that won't go away, dude. So just, dude, go away. I'll just ignore you. Let's see. Scotty says, I was in a weird mood last night. LOL. I might have said too much on the subject. I want to connect with someone emotionally. It will just be a challenge for the guy because I'm jaded. You didn't say too much, Scotty. But you did say what I said. Maybe you were in an emotional state. That's normal, right? I'm really glad to hear that you're open to bonding and connecting with a man emotionally, because that's your natural, feminine biological essence, right? And of course you're going to be jaded after a long marriage not working out right? But I'll tell you this. I have faith in you because you seem to be a really good person. The only reason why I even, came on your show is because, number one, I think you're a good person. Number two, you're a lot like my lady. You're a lot like my lady. And trust me, I've been I've been getting to know my lady. It'll be our 1-year anniversary right around the corner next month, right? And, she's had similar experiences that you've had, right? She's been jaded too. But my advice to you, when you put yourself back out there, do it when you're ready, whenever that may be, sooner or later. That's up to you to decide. Be honest with people. Say, hey, look, I just got out of a, blah, 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 10, 15, 20-year marriage. I'm looking for someone that's not going to play games, that doesn't want a one-night stand. I'm romantic with the right guy when the time is right. I just want to meet someone that I can bond with on all levels and have fun, have some great loving, and enjoy each other's company. Be straight up like that, right? And you get a lot of messages, right? But, weed them out and focus on a few, have a phone call, go on a date, see where it goes. And my advice is to get on Match.com. Match.com is the best site. That's where my last 4 girlfriends of a year or longer have been from Match.com. Now, Hinge is a good second, but Match.com is the best because they have full-blown profiles out there. But put yourself out there and be completely honest in your profile. Put some good pictures, full length and face shots too. Be completely transparent in what you're looking for, and you will find it. Yes, there will be some game players, but you can weed them out. But yeah, say, hey, look, I'm dipping my feet back in the water here. I've been through a lot. And you all know how it is when you invest time in something and it doesn't work out. It takes time to get back on that horse. I'm getting back on that horse, and I'd like to find a man that understands that and, is going to be patient and willing to take the time to get to know me. And here's the thing. A lot of guys, they'll read that and say, oh, I'm not going to get laid the first night, so we're gone, right? But here's the funny thing. That doesn't mean they're not going to get laid the first night or the second night. All that means is if they're the right guy that's understanding to you, things can happen sooner than later, right? And that's also a good shit test. So that's if you're open to any advice, that's my advice, and that's what's worked for me. And that's why I really felt the need. I mean, my lady and I were ready to get into the Epsom salt bath. And I just said, baby, I got to go on this show for a second. I really want to support Scotty. I really want to be there. And, she's sounding a lot like what you've been through. I'm like, let me go there and give some support. Let me see here. My phone dimmed because it's getting warm. Happy early anniversary. Thank you, Scotty. Sounds like there is an argument going on. We will come back again another night. God bless. Oh, there's no argument going on. We're just talking about things. Scotty would have fought like a deck of cards after I hit it, right? Probably. It's Paul's own fault. He gets mentioned. They are ridiculous, of course. Hey, Coach Eli, my son is over for dinner, and we thought to check you out. Looks like you have a lot going on with these guys. I will catch you at a later time. Take care. There's not a whole lot going on. We've just been talking about this, talking about that, talking about how men need to learn to better understand that emotionally bonding is one of the most important things to a woman. So we've been talking about that. We've also been answering some other questions in the chat in the meantime. When I do these Walking with Purpose live streams, yes, there's a topic and we talk about it, but we also address anything else in the chat. It's kind of like a free-for-all. And I get a little passionate at times, I get a little, I'm not getting triggered or upset. It's just, I'm a passionate Greek guy that has loads of energy even at age 48. So forgive me if I if I came off a little too too strong here. But yeah, I remember you from the past. I also remember, I believe you sent a $5 super chat. I greatly appreciated that still to this day. Feel free to come back any other time or stick around and ask anything. Let me see here. You just need some of that good put on ya. Oh my God, JT, you're being naughty. You want to know what's funny? You want to know what's funny, Scotty? Like I've never tried to be a matchmaker for people, but I've always had a good sense of who would be a good fit for each other. I don't know how far away you and JT live for each other, or live from each other, I mean. But honestly, I think you two have a lot of compatibility. I think your personalities are a lot alike. And no disrespect, Scotty. I mean, if you've been, I'm trying to be respectful because I don't know you too well. Forgive me if I'm saying too much, but you know, if you've been deprived of the romance department in your marriage, then it might not be a bad idea to, you know, hang out with JT, see where it goes. Have some good loving and see where it goes. It may turn into something incredible. Jenny, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Hope you are doing well. Thank you. That was unnecessary. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate that. Feel free to ask any questions, even free of charge. Thank you so much. And thank you for, you know, giving the stream another chance, even though when you came in it was pretty crazy. And thank you for moderating the chat. That was a ridiculous message. We know we know who's doing that. I'm just quite surprised. There are 27 people here. You know, I guess there's no simulcast tonight. Okay, well, that's shocking. And if there is, then okay. I appreciate whoever's helping getting these people come over here. I appreciate it, folks. It's really nice to have a good audience come back and engage. It's a very humbling moment for me. Thank you again, Jenny, for the $2 super chat. Where did we leave off? You can call me Sugar Nuts. I've always been lucky meeting some nice people at work, even the market. Ruby Red, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you just gotta. You never know where you're gonna meet that person at. You know, it could be the market, it could be an electronics store, it could be on the hiking trail. You know, it could be on a dating site. It could be anywhere, right? Folks, you got to leave your options open and just talk with people. Be friendly with people. Don't be afraid to communicate. And, you know, another issue in this modern world is, you know, a lot of, you know, men and even some women under 40, you know, lack social skills. And they don't talk to people when they go out in the real world. They only talk to people online. They hide behind the computer. You know, you got to get out of your place and, you know, talk to people at the supermarket, talk to people wherever you go. When my lady and I go places, we talk to the checkers, we talk to people standing in line, we talk to people on the walking trails, we talk to people everywhere. Open your mouth and say, hi, how you doing? Like when I'm on these walks, I see all the people I know and people I don't know, hey, how you doing, right? It's all good, right? I guess my lady banned Suicide Jack. Maybe Suicide Jack was saying too much. And my lady says, thank you, Jenny, for the donation. My name is Nicole was hidden too. Okay. I am very outgoing. I figure you have nothing to lose. Absolutely. And I'm outgoing too, and so is my lady. And most people are not nowadays. Most people under 40, you know, the 2 or 3 newest generations, let's just call them Gen Y, Gen Z, and the Alpha generation, which is 10 years old and younger. Most of them lack the social skills that most of us over 40 have. And a lot of the, reason for that is, most of the reason for that is that before the internet became widespread, and the internet didn't actually come out until about 35 years ago, and I'm 48. So, for the first, 12, 13 years of my life, we didn't have, computers were around, but only the government had them, right? And so we had to learn to socialize. And we had landline phones over copper wire. And if you wanted to call and talk to someone, you'd have to call the parents' house and say, hey, can I speak to Eli, please? May I speak to Eli, please, right? People would say, please. No one says please anymore, right? So, the lack of social skills nowadays, and I think the primary thing to blame, besides the upbringing from the parents, is the fact that the internet has really, really destroyed the social skills, the in-person social skills. The internet's killed the in-person social skills of people around age 40 and younger. Now, I'm not saying there aren't any people under 40 or 40 and under that don't have social skills. Many do, but most of them struggle in one way or another. My dad taught me proper phone etiquette. It has come in handy over the years. Yeah, your dad taught you to say please and thank you, right, Scotty? Scotty, you're very, very polite. Like, the thing that I respected about you when I first came across you, and you were associated with that other guy that has no social skills and doesn't even know what the word polite means, right? The thing I noticed about you, Scotty, was how polite you were. You're very grateful. You're thankful. You say please. You say thank you. And I'm like, this woman's got to be around my age, because there's no way in hell, if she's under 40, I couldn't tell how old you were. I'm like, if she's under 40, I'd be quite surprised her having that type of mannerism, right? And then last night you were saying you're the same age as me. I'm 48 and my lady's 47. So I'm like, okay, it makes sense. You're a Gen Xer that was raised with good old-fashioned morals, values, and ethics, right? True on no manner, sir. Yep, exactly. We appreciate your support, Jenny. We really do. Where did Jenny write something else? Thank you, Jenny, for the donation. Let's see. LOL, everyone knows my real name is Nicole. Little troll, nice try doxing me, though. I didn't know your name was Nicole, and quite frankly, it didn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that you're a good person with a big heart and soul. My brother's ex-wife's name was Nicole. Isn't Lionel Richie's daughter's name Nicole? It's Nicole Richie, right? Yeah, so these people are now trolling you because you're hanging around in my chat, right? Right, Scotty? We've got 25 people here. I don't know. I have an idea. Of what's going on. I'm not going to share my thought publicly because it doesn't pertain to the show, and I don't want to bother most people. But JT and Scotty and Dion and anyone else, and Babe, and anyone that's a moderator here, I'll share my thoughts with you folks later on tonight in the Coach Eli moderator group chat on Facebook. I don't know if you noticed, babe, but I added JT, Scotty, and Dion back there. So we're starting to, rebuild that group. We had a pretty good group, and we had to let a lot of people go because, they like to take they like to take our voice notes or voice messages in that group, download them, edit them out of context, and make us look like fools. Let me see here. Let me see. Scotty says, yes, I'm Nicole. That's my name I used when I first came on here. And yep, Nicole Richie. They control me all they like. I enjoy renting space in their heads. That's the way to look at it. My lady says, hey there, Grim. Oh man, now they're coming at JT using my chat. It's just stupid. You guys are pathetic. You guys are so pathetic, man. I mean, like I've said in the past, I could be the best damn troll on YouTube and troll the shit out of everyone, and no one would ever know. And I'm the internet master. I've got VPNs. I got a fiber line. I've got technology. I could play all of you. I could own all of you, right? But that's not who I am. I don't want to be that. It's stupid. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. And you got grown-ass men. And honestly, I've seen a few female trolls lately, which even further disgusts me, right? When women get involved, with trolling at a very high level, that's extremely pathetic, especially for a woman to behave that way. Come on. Scotty, I got space you can rent, or you can rent on the balls. I think you should take him up on that, Scotty. I think you two have great chemistry. I don't know. I think my lady might feel the same way too. Right, Scotty? Nice to meet you as well. Hey, respectfully, nice to meet you finally. Wow, the trolls are out in full force. Guess they are triggered at Eli's success. What success is that, bro? Tell me what success is that. I don't see any success. I'm just running a show. Why? Because the first time in a while I have over 20 people here. Because someone decided to not rebroadcast me. I'm being honest, JT, man. I'm always honest. But I appreciate your support. I really appreciate your support, JT and Scotty and everyone else, Jenny and everyone else. Too many to mention. If I didn't mention you, forgive me. Come on, come sit by me, JT. I will give you some attention too. Then what are you two waiting for? How far away do you live from each other? Are you, Scotty? Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast? You know where I'm at. I'm in Redwood City, California. I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area. And JT's out there in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Except for JT, doesn't want to hang his hat in Tennessee because didn't you hang your hat in Tennessee at one point? JT? Let me see here. Give me a second here. Grim Grinning Ghost says, hi RMP, I'm going back. Okay, I think we're good. We got 27 in the box. We've got 20 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here, folks. Scotty, yeah, let me know. Take your time. But let me know if one day this week, either, tomorrow or Thursday, or even Wednesday, I'm going to be spending some of the day going down to my lady's neck of the woods to help her out with some things. But I should be back by the evening. So anytime Tuesday, anytime Thursday, or in the evening on Wednesday, we can do a stream on your channel if you'd like. I want to help you get monetized. If you want to interview me or do something like that, I want to help you get some good traction. And I think you would be a great person to interview me, Scotty. I'm not trying to invite myself there. I want to help you. Because I honestly think that you have like the right questions to ask, and you have the level of professionalism that I respect. I'm not saying I don't respect other people's professionalism. We're all different. And I know we have our moments. You have your moments saying certain things, and so do I, Scotty. But I think for the most part, you have a lot more professionalism than most people I've encountered on YouTube. And I'm not just saying that. That's just what I've seen. Folks, get your questions, comments, concerns in the chat. We're going to be going off the air in about 5 minutes or less. Let me reset the chat one time here. All right, we're back live. We are back live. I can't see the screen because it's dim. Okay. Sure, I should be free just about every evening. And yeah, I have a temper. Lots of Scottish in my blood. Well, I'm Greek. And my woman's like part Puerto Rican. So trust me, we can join you. I got the Greek blood. I get heated too at times. I'll just tell you. I've gotten to the point at age 48, and based on everything I've been through out here on YouTube, like I think I've used all my anger monkeys, Scotty. I think all my anger monkeys are worn out to the point of where I got nothing left in the tank to be angry for anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? That was the name she used, LOL. Thank you, Eli. You are very kind. Well, you're welcome. You're kind yourself. That's quite a compliment. What, are you talking about, the level of professionalism? And baby, I throw you in there, baby. That goes without saying for you, baby. But my baby and I are running these channels, so, if I don't compliment you on the show, baby, just know it's automatic. But I'll still do it every now and then, because despite you being my business partner, a compliment towards you is always appreciated. I know how it goes. Let me see. Oh, my super troll is back. I didn't hang my hat in Tennessee, but I ran in and ran out through laughing my ass off. Yeah, I know, look, JT. I know some things are better left unsaid and buried away in the archive, right, dude? I get it. But you want to know something, dude? I'll say this. That woman stopped by my chat the other day, and I really don't think she's a bad person at all. I really don't. I think she's a nice person that, is in a situation that she's in. She's trying to live her life as best as possible. She came out here on YouTube to try to make some friends. And boom. The court of public opinion started to eat her up like they tried to eat me up. They tried to eat everyone up, right? But I'll tell you this. I think even that woman, we'll just say it, her name is Sharon. I think Sharon learned a lot from all this, just like I did, just like you did, JT, just like we all have. And I think it's made us all stronger. I think this whole YouTube experience, being trolled and harassed and bullied and going through all this crap for many years, it makes you stronger, folks. And not only makes you stronger online, it makes you stronger in the real world. It really does. Hey, Tam, how you doing? How are you, respectfully? Hi, Miss Tam, says Grim Grinning Ghost. I'm great, Tam. How are you? Hey, Grim. Hey, JT. I hope you're all well today. 19 in the box, 20 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up, folks. We're going to be going off the air in just a few minutes. Scotty, I will reach out to you. I'm thinking maybe we could, you know what, Scotty? Let's stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, my lady's going to be at darts. And Scotty, are you on the East Coast or what time zone are you in? Are you Eastern? Are you Central? Mountain? Pacific? I think you're on the East Coast, but correct me if I'm wrong. I need to come in the shade here because I can't see. My iPhone has dimmed because it was warm on the trail. And it dimmed my phone so it wouldn't overheat. Bond hate bond. Stronger, so strong I keep getting banned for not trolling. Suicide Jack. Alright, well, it's all good. I bet they have given you lots to be angry over. Good times ahead, and yes, the level of professionalism. I try to do better each time I stream. JT helps a lot by joining me on the streams and stuff. Well, you got another good team of people that are going to support you, and I'm telling you, if we all just work together in a positive way, I'll tell you this, Scotty, we're all going to grow well above and beyond all those drama groups. Trust me. Trust me. This is all I've been trying to do for the longest time, and I really feel things are starting to shift right now, and this is a nice thing. Eastern, okay. Dog Eat World. Sorry, Dog Eat Dog World. Are they here to support you, or they think it triggers other people? I don't know, Dog Eat Dog World. Scotty Unchained says Eastern, like I said a second ago. Scotty, let's do this. Let's do this. Why don't we go live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific? Are you down with that? Because I'm going to do a walk before that time. I'm going to rest a little bit more tomorrow because I'm coming off of a long weekend with my lady, and I'm going to rest. I was thinking of doing some content tonight, but I'm probably going to take the rest of the night off to relax. So, yeah, if you want to do 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on your channel tomorrow, if you want to label it, coach interview with Coach Eli or something like that, whatever you want to do, let me know, and I'm down. Tam with the $2 Australian Super Chat. Thank you so much for that, Tam. Thank you so much. Thank you for your lives, Eli. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. There are a lot more to come. There's a lot more content coming, and I appreciate you, Tam. You and your husband. Say hi to your husband again. And thank you for sticking with us through our dust. We had a lot of dust to clear out, and I appreciate you for sticking around. We do. Sounds great. I will set it up tonight so we can all share it out. You got it. I'll even do a stream to promote it or something like that, and I'll promote it on both my community tabs. We will get it out there. Absolutely. Thank you, Scotty. I look forward to it. Dog Eat Dog Roll. JT, you can't blame people with all the negative things you've said about Eli. Listen, we've all said negative things about each other. I've said things about JT. He said things about me. Do me a favor, sir. Stop trolling and stop trying to instigate shit when people are patching things up and are doing good things. This is the problem I have with you fucking trolls, you immature, insecure people, right? That don't want to see any positive people be successful because you're negative pieces of shit. That's what you are, right? Okay? Look, we've all talked smack about each other, but we've decided to bury the hatchet. And the times we talked smack about each other, it was because we were pinned and pitted against each other by you morons. So do me a favor, get the fuck out of here. Get that dude out of here, all right? Get him out of here, JT, babe, whatever, right? Dog Eat Dog World. That's probably you, Paul. Again, this is just a flip-flopper classic move by JT. Well, is that you, James? No, you got some other chick in a van to talk about that you're leveraging right now over your last 10 shows, so it's probably not even him. Anyway, yeah, JT, just ban these motherfuckers and let's move on. I mean, it's just stupid, Thank you. Thank you for helping mod the chat today, JT and Scotty and Babe, respectfully, maturely, and professionally. Folks, keep it locked here. We got a lot of great content coming. Nothing more from me tonight. I'm going to take the rest of the night off. Going to probably get up early tomorrow and create some pre-recorded content for the main channel. So make sure you subscribe to my main channel as well. Coach Eli, Elias Melas. Nightbot's been sharing the link every 7 minutes. Just go to youtube.com/lifecoacheli. Tam says, have a great rest of your night, guys. You too, Tam. Thanks again for your super chat. Much appreciated. You guys are far too kind. Say hello to your husband and enjoy your day as well. Good night, Mr. Melas. Good night, Grim Grinning Ghost. Remember, I'm Eli. I know you're being polite. If you want to continue calling me that, that's cool. You can call me Eli. You can call me Poo Poo Head if you want. You saying it out of love, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I appreciate the respect. Thank you so much. I respect you too. I know who that is. Your words betray you, sir. Yeah, that was either Paul or James. That's all it is. But see, James is over, I think, talking about this Ari chick that lives in the van. He's calling her a scammer and a spammer. And he's made like 10 videos in a row about her. And he's gained like 1,000 subs on her. That's what he does. And that's why he's not focusing on me. There you go. There's the answer. I don't have to share it behind the scenes. I just put it out there because I know how these people work. All right, folks. I'm going to shut down the chat one more time, reset the chat, and get to any final messages, and then we're going to wrap it up. Talk later, guys. Thank you. Good night. Grim says respectfully, maturely, and professionally. All right. Good night, everyone. Leave me 17 in the box. 21 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up. Share this out. Subscribe. Bang the bell. Select the notifications. And that way you won't miss anything. Have yourselves a great one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other. My lady says, have a good one, JT. All right, babe. We'll talk to you, babe. I'm going to eat. And we'll talk in an hour and a half or so. Bye, everyone.